Hi everyone, it's Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I'm back with the fall bounty journal that I was doing. A lot of the ephemera from this is the Fall Bounty Kit 3 by the Junk Journal Studio. A lot of other pieces in here, but I'm going to make some ephemera. So that's what my plan is today. I have some pieces here that I tore out. I have some 6x6 cardstock that has like essentially neutral backgrounds to turn into journal cards. So that's what I want to do right now. This is larger, so that's going to need a bigger piece. I'm not sure that anything I have here that might just fit, but it is pretty dark, so we'll see about that one. And I'll do that one last. It might just be a tan background. But, yeah, I have these pieces here tore out, and this kind of single-sided, well, that one's double-sided, but these single-sided cardstock within good colors to make some journal cards and tags and stuff like that. So, I'm going to set that one off to the side because it is double-sided. I'm thinking that this, I love this image, so somehow the colors really go well. I'm going to turn this into something here on the front of the cover. That's going to be the decoration to some degree on the front is my plan. So we can get started. I have all these pieces ready to turn into something. And I have a glue book. I don't think I need scissors, so that's not true. I do need scissors right away. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. This one will be like a journal card. I'm going to go through and back them all first, make a plan for them. I shouldn't be doing that. I should not be doing that. I should find one that it's going to fit on, which is not going to be this, right? Is this too big? Are these all going to be too big? No. Probably just this particular one. Okay. The first one I pick. So I'm gonna grab a piece of scrapbook paper that is a good color. So this mustard one, I'm gonna go ahead and glue it on the back and then cut it out. I probably actually can I'm just going to rough cut just to have a smaller piece. And I'll put this on here. So it's Saturday. I didn't do any crafting from the last time I did a video. I had a busy week and yeah, that just didn't happen. So I want to try and finish this off, and I had shared in a video that I was going to do one more fall journal, but I'm like really itching to get to Christmas, so that one might wait till next year. Just because I have so many ideas for Christmas, and if I don't get started soon, then I'm not going to get very much done. So this is like a, like if you get the packs of, what am I thinking? The journal cards by Tim Holtz. This is kind of the similar style. I think I want to just clean up these edges a little bit. The punch, that's not really doing anything. Nope. Let's try a bigger one. Nope. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So that's one. And gonna put like toppers and stuff on them, but I think I'll go through and back everything and then come back and decorate. So this one, there's this darker paper, so let's see which one. Maybe that one. It's gonna be on the back side, not the front side, so let's see. I think I like that one with that one. So I'm gonna just stack these back here. Maybe that one with that one. Let's see. This big one. I think will be good with that one. This bird. With this one, I don't necessarily want this half of it. So if it's the back, then just want to see what I'd be cutting off here. That should fit on there right up to the edge. And I won't. Yeah, I think that will work. This one I might do that tag. That's probably gonna fit two things, maybe not. So then we have these four. I kind of like this and this just because the colors. I don't think I want to use that one now that I see it. I think that's okay. I have these two pieces, but they don't necessarily have to be this paper. I'll hold that one back because it's smaller and I'll probably get a scrap and I'll use that one for that. So that's what we'll do. All right. So this. I think there's a big loose clump on there. Just want to look at this for positioning so it's the right side. So I'm actually thinking more over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. And I'm gonna see if this will work. Just to be a little bit more precise with cutting. A little bit more. Smooch. Smooch? How about scooch? All right, so there's that. And what I was thinking is maybe it's too big. It's too big. It's too big. All right. So this could be just a tag. Nope. Where's the flat one? Right here. Bigger. Okay, so there's a tag there. Go off to the side and put these away. Next one, we'll do this one. And take this off here just so it's not so much white. This direction. So I can put it up against that side. I have a lot of 6x6s, and sometimes you just don't know what to do with them. But whenever they have semi-neutral backgrounds that you can write on, This is a good idea. Okay. With the top of this one, I don't want to put it in the, I know that would fit, but I don't want to cut off the top like that. So that could probably just have like a whale tail or something. So then we have this scrap. I'm thinking that could fit pretty good on there. Let's see if I just cut this. Oh, it doesn't want to catch right there. It's like too thin. It's a little better. Very crooked. That was very crooked. See what it's doing there. That top part. It's not catching. Maybe just have to go a little slower and not be so rammy. That could be an idea. This is definitely uneven. Maybe if I go this direction. There we go. This is crooked. There's no doubt about it. It's crooked, but yeah, that's gonna fit on there, and then I can trim around the edge. And with it's thicker, I should really be able to even that out. Let's hope. That's what we'll tell. That's what I'll tell myself. I have a bunch of different like Christmas fussy cuts and ephemera and stuff like that. And my niece is going to cut them, and then I think I want to get this closer from this side because I can cut more off this side. This one's pretty close to the edge. Yeah, so my niece is going to cut them out, and then she wants some things for herself, so I told her I'd help her out with that. All right, I need a wipe. It's just a little glue right there. Okay, now let's try and clean this up, that it's a little bit thicker than just paper. Yeah, that did much better. I still feel like there's a piece right there. Okay, so then there's that one. Good thing I did that the right direction because I never looked. Okay. That one, this one I didn't use. This one, I like this green with this color. So. All right. I think that upside right. Oh, I see. It's different. Okay, let's do it over here on this side. So that would be over here on this side. I'm gonna cut some of this off. Glue this on. I might need a new glue paper. Over here. Okay. There's a piece of something in there. I'm going to just cut the corners off of that with scissors a little further. Okay. So then that one turned out well. This one is that simple, and I'm going to cut this off. Dare I? Yeah, it's probably just because you can't be so rammy. That's not something that I'm very good at. Yeah, that will be fine. So it's going to go on this side over here. Yeah, all right. Okay, so because I just cut that one, I'm going to try and make this straight to this edge as possible, so I don't have to cut off this side. There's a massive glue chunk right there. Just use that scrap. There we go. Because I want to clean up this side, but because I had already cut that pretty straight, I don't want to take off any more. I don't have to. This side does need just a little trim because I can see a little white coming out, but I didn't like that, especially down here. There we go, that's better. Yes. I like that it says family at the top for an autumn journal. Okay. We got 3 more. Cut. Maybe not that close. So my niece called me last night on FaceTime and was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to cut paper. I'm like, yes, you do. So this is all one, doesn't matter what side. So I had got her scissors. I got her all these little pouches that she could separate things in, so that like words would be with words, and more square things. Squared off things would be more with more squared things. Okay. Before I go any further, let's just get rid of that. So she wanted me to watch her. She cut out like a piece of holly. And I'm like, maybe start with the things that are more squared off. Make you feel a little bit more confident. And I'm just trying to teach her, like, make sure you move the paper, not the scissors, when you're fussy cutting. So we'll see. I think she's excited. She really wanted some art. Wow, there's a lot of glue in there. It's from this book. Some drawing pencils. She's very artistic. And I actually bought her some. So she doesn't need those. She can buy whatever she wants. Sorry, I got quiet. All right. These are all very squared off. Oh, that was terrible. I don't understand why it's doing that. If this was cut straight, right, if I cut it on here, then why is this so crooked? I don't understand. It might just be this cutter. See that cut, and that's crooked. And it's even crooked on here. Could it be just this thing? Or is it me? I'm gonna have to take away that line, I feel. It's still cutting crooked. All right. I can see it. This side over here is still cooking. I can see that now. All right, so we just lost a lot of that one, but it's straight. I'm wondering if it's probably too big for this thing. The biggest is 2.5. I think that's bigger. Yeah, it's still too big. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. 2 more. All right. Put this one on. It could be because I'm not putting it on here straight, and then whenever I think I'm cutting it, but I'm cutting it based on the line, so I don't know how that makes a difference, but let's start with that way, because that's definitely a straight line. Or a straight bottom anyway. And probably patience is important. Oh, that one totally went crooked. Rah! Removing the line again. It's not like they serve any purpose, really, anyway, so. Okay. That one's more like a ledger background. One more. Can you tell I'm getting annoyed? Okay. This one has some pattern to it, so I'm thinking I'm gonna just put this straight edge up against this straight edge and then cut. I'm gonna lose some of it, but it's not that big of a deal. So this straight edge, this straight edge. And I start at the top because that's a straight edge. It's got to be this cutter because I just totally cut that crooked. Yep. Well, that is annoying. We're letting that the way it is. It's fine. Okay. The glue lid on. Pour these pieces out. I'm distracted, sorry. Okay. Now what are we going to do with these? Set this off to the side. Pull the book out. Get rid of that. Let's see where these can go. And of course I'm going to add something to them. I just want to see. Okay, the darker one there. We have a pocket here. Oh, let me grab something. It's just right here. But I was thinking some of my pre-cut tags. This one. This one. those two. Guess check. It's just like a Scantron thing. A reading list. And these little addition cards. All right, that should be good. Just to add some other pieces too, as I'm going through. I like to give things that you can decorate. All right. That's a journal card, and maybe that. This one, I was thinking about putting this bag attached to that as I go through. So that's probably gonna go there. Let's see, our next pocket is this one. That. And that can go there. Have this pocket. Maybe the apple. And solid one back there. This. And that. Like I said, I'll go back and add tabs to them, add texture. This. I might actually close that off as a pocket. And no, I don't know that I want that one in there. How many do I have? 4, and then these 2. So, like if I tie this off, cut the string, make that a pocket, a piece of ephemera, even something like this that's backed could go in there. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So I actually could just do it now. And not even wait, so that one's ready to go. Just a little snip for that. And I know I need to back that, but I might go ahead and stick that in there just as a reminder. That's something that I would like to put there. Okay. This one still needs covered. I'm just seeing that there. I almost feel like this whole page is probably gonna need covered. Like in a collage type of way. I'll just wait on that, but I'm gonna put that up there just as a little marker. We got this one. That tag. I think this is gonna be too big. No, maybe not. Like that. This one. Let's see if this bird will go in there. Like that. We have this girl. This one is going to need something else to it, and I might extend it with something. I haven't decided on that one yet. I'm going to keep going. There's this one. Oh, I don't want mushroom with mushroom. I do not want mushroom with mushroom. There should be like that. That. Let's see. I'm gonna have this. Let's move that out of the way. There's some other little pieces here. Maybe like that. I'll do something with that. Just looking. Let's see. This is Junk Journal Studio from I think it's the first one. The first like fall bounty. And they are already on card stock. So let me see here. This will probably fit in and make a tag with the punch. Or even this one. Oh, that's too matchy, but it's fine. Just to make some smaller tags. So I know I have to have more of those tags is what I'm looking for. Again, these are all Junk Journal Studio. I'll pull that out. This is different. This is ephemera. That's something different. That's something different. I'm pretty sure anyway. That's little tabs and words. And labels, these are all on cardstock. So where's the other part of this? I have a huge basket here full of stuff. I'm not seeing them now. As I'm digging, I do see this more labels. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this one. I should look and see what time I'm at. 38. Okay. So back this way. That could go in there. I didn't really want two of the pockets back to back, meaning the inside of this one is now a pocket, so I don't want to do two pockets back to back. I switch this out with this, like that, and I like those colors together, so that might be like an extension with just a little tag on it. I don't know. We'll see. Even this These are single-sided, but all right, I'm gonna come back to that part. This needs backed. They're too close in color. How about I punch this? If you don't get them in like just right, they come out a little funky. That is a good color. And these two. You can do it. Maybe. Move those pieces. There's a little weird piece here. And then I should really not. Maybe a little longer. It definitely likes card better than it likes just plain paper. I'm gonna have to put something in that bag too. Like that. What do we have here? I wish they didn't have the guides. Like, I wish they had the right measurements, but not the guides. So if you went off a little bit, okay, and this is actually already got a fold in it, so I'm gonna cut. This way. That's okay. This pocket needs something. I'll turn that way. I like this little baby one with a pumpkin. So I'm kind of just setting the plan in motion, and then I'll come back and add the embellishment to it. I don't like that one there. I do until I get there. That's not going to be seen. Just not going to see the pumpkin. Well, that has to need something altogether in that pocket. We'll just add that one in there for now and see what comes of it. Okay. There's one that needs, there's a whole pocket that's empty, that turkey. can't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is going to need something. I remember I did not. Let me cut this off. I like that a lot. So that's going to be turned into like a journal card. Perfect. And let's see what these little pieces are. A journal card or a tag. You have 3 in here, 2 in here. Maybe that can be turned into a little something. These are the pieces that I have pulled. That. We're going okay. That's gonna go in there. Feel a sneeze. Sorry. 3 in there. Bless me. That's fine. There's 2 in this one. And that could be turned into something. This needs something all together. I wonder if just cut them and extend that out. So if these were even, I think that's 6, so. I'm just trying to make them even. They're not sliding. All right, that's pretty good. And then this will be an extension to this page. Like that. And that. So they'll glue right up to the edge. That's going to be fine. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this then. I'm going to bow. And I probably got to go. And then this will be extended on there. And that'll be fine. Okay. Go back this way. I have 2 things in there. I think that's fine. I have 2 things in here. And I need something back here, which I might put this, but it's still going to need to be cut down and backed. So that's probably going to go in there. All right. So I think we're good. Mostly. I think where else I put that. I think I put that where the turkey was. So let's see. There might be a tall tag in there. And I actually think this is the other one. It's more like a rounded top. There we go. That will be there. You got 2 in there. There's 3 in there. All right, we're off. I'm wondering if I should switch this maybe with this one because it's so close to this and it's the same pattern. All right. Just playing around. I like that better actually. Those colors. And that's gonna be there, okay. Just gotta make it, that's gonna be okay. This is gonna be a baggie that does need something in it. Something tall. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the video there, and then that's something to come back to and kind of finish this out. It is at 52 minutes. So if you want to see the rest of this journal and its process, like and subscribe, and then you'll be notified whenever the next video posts. And I'm just gonna kind of clean up and upload this video and then come back and finish this out. So have a great day. Bye.